Hi, welcome, and thank you for visiting my website. I hope that you will find the information here both useful and interesting. If you're watching this video, you are very likely to have at least one of the following three pressing issues, and you're looking for somebody who can help you not only make better sense of them, but who can help you successfully resolve them as well. So for one, you may be a parent who's becoming very concerned with your own and your child's increasing dependency on and attachment to devices. And you're looking for somebody who can help you to strengthen your relationship with your child, to reconnect with them, to better understand some of the habits that we form around technology, and somebody who can really coach you through parenting in this age of technology. On the other hand, you may have personal issues that you want to resolve. You may not be a parent at all. And you're looking for someone who can help you increase your self awareness, your emotional intelligence, someone who can help you to better understand some of the habits and beliefs and other roadblocks that have kept you in the past from creating lasting change. Finally, you may be a person who is quite satisfied with your life overall, but you would like to bring your well being to a higher level. And you would like to do this by exploring your character strengths and finding new ways that you can use them on a daily basis in a very intentional kind of way. So, whatever the case may be, I would love to help you achieve your goals. And I hope that by the end of this video, you will see and better understand both how and why. What this video isn't going to be is a lengthy summary of my qualifications and my background and my experience, because these things you can very easily go to my website and read up on. What I want to do with this video is to give you a good sense of why I do the work that I do, what fuels my desire to help people such as yourself, and also to focus on three elements in particular that have guided my work and that have really formed the core of my approach. And these three things are children, emotions, and strengths. So, why children? Well, this story goes back to the summer when I was 7 years old, and my younger sister, who was 3 at the time, flat out refused to go to kindergarten if I didn't go with her. And so, since she refused in the way that only 3-year-olds know how to refuse something, I ended up going to kindergarten with her that summer. So, while the other 7-year-olds were playing outside with the other 7-year-olds, I spent that summer inadvertently in a assistant kindergarten teacher's job. And I fully got immersed into my role. I played with the children, I fed them, I put them to sleep, I consoled them when they were upset, and I took that position very, very seriously and thoroughly enjoyed absolutely every second of it. And so that was the very first indicator that once it came around to choosing my career, I would definitely choose something that was very closely related to children. And so pretty much since then, I have spent a very good portion of my time observing children, spending time with them, learning about them, learning from them. And I've done this as a student, as a teacher, and as a therapist as well. And I've worked with children both directly and via their teachers and parents, which I really think is the only way to impact them emotionally and behaviorally and to create lasting change. Why emotions? Well, because they are the captain of our ship. They direct our behavior from one moment to the next throughout our whole lives. Yet, very few of us are really aware of our emotions. Very few of us can identify them all, understand them all, and even fewer yet are able to control emotions. And yet, emotions are everywhere. Emotions are inside of us, emotions are between us. And I think that fact makes them the single most important unit of information in this world, the single most important point of data, if you will, that you can collect on anyone. And so another focus of my work has been to increase my emotional literacy and understanding. And I have done this through my academic work, I've done this through undergoing therapy myself, and through the many workshops and talks and presentations that I have delivered. The one thing that particularly interests and fascinates me is this triangle of a relationship between our emotions, our thoughts, and our behavior. And in particular, how by adjusting or changing one, we can impact the other two. And finally, why strengths? Well, one of the founders, if not the founder, of the positive psychology field, Dr. Martin Seligman, was asked a number of years ago how he came to be interested in positivity and positive psychology. It was quite unusual at the time. And he said that throughout his academic career, he was always taught to focus on what is wrong with people and the ways in which people are broken. And he came to a point where he wondered, why aren't we asking the opposite question? Why aren't we asking about what is right with people, or what are the ways in which people are very much whole, and what are the characteristics, the traits, some of the habits that are involved in that? And even though my academic career came several decades after Dr. Seligman's, the focus was still very much the same. It still was about what is wrong with people. And while I do think that information has some value, I also know from both my personal and professional experiences that no matter how broken somebody might be, you can always find at least 3 things about them that are very much whole. It may be a certain talent that they have or quality they have as a friend. They may be very compassionate, or they just may have a very calming kind of quality to them that just they seem to emit effortlessly. But whatever it is, I have never not been able to find that in any of my clients. And that is something that really guides my work, whether I'm working with a child or an adult. So that as soon as I start talking to you, I'm looking for those things that are very much whole and very much positive inside of you. And I'm always incredibly excited to find them because I know that they are always there. And a quote that I always keep in the back of my mind that is very much related to this says that people are actually very interesting. It's just that they don't always let you know that. And in case you're interested, that is a quote by Dr. Irving Polster, one of the most significant psychotherapists of our time. And so that is the guiding principle of my work. I'm always looking for the clues that you are an incredibly interesting person with a number of really wonderful, whole, and positive qualities. With that said, you now have an understanding for where I come from in my work, where the passion for what I do lies, and also hopefully a sense of what working with me would look like. So please do get in touch. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. And again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And wherever you are, I hope you have a wonderful day.